All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than XRP. If you're enjoying these videos, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and you guys will be notified every time I upload, these updates. But anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening and what we could be expecting going into Monday morning. So, Bloomberg Markets, JP Morgan's Maciek, sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, says stocks may stall even with a rate cut. Speaking about a rate cut, this is what a lot of people are excited about. A lot of economists, a lot of analysts within the finance world, crypto enthusiasts, for the specific rate cut, which does, obviously not confirmed as of now, but the FOMC meeting is taking place on the 17th and 18th of this month. Got, of course, a lot of buzz across the board, but let's see what happens, right? Do let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding this. Could this really be a reality? Because we're seeing, some countries across the board, across the world that are actually having their stock market really impacted. And on top of that, could the elections impact it, as well as, of course, the inflation that we're starting to see some major symptoms of it occurring. But obviously only time is going to tell. Do let me know your personal thoughts down below, but let's take a closer look and see what is happening. So overall, market is still in quite red. Over the last 1 hour, if I would say, the market has picked up a little bit of a traction right now. As you can see, a lot of green across the board over the last 1 hour. But I did mention this in one of my updates. I forgot which one. I did say it's not a time to be getting excited right now as far as the bigger picture is concerned, because as far as Bitcoin prices goes, we're still not out of the woods just yet. And of course, the dominance index is not helping, but we'll come back to this. Really want to talk about something else right now, but before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So a lot of conversations really occurring right now within the XRP community, and if you do hold XRP, you do want to watch this video and really understand this, and I will explain as to why. So the latest escrow transactions, which resonate with the typical procedure, deviate from the irregular pattern observed most of this year. Interestingly, the decision from Ripple to maintain the status quo and retain 200 million XRP comes as the deadline for the payment of the SEC fine in the legal battle nears. So, Ripple's 125 million fine to the SEC. Notably, if Ripple has not yet paid the fine, then it has 4 days to do so. Judge Annalisa Torres' final judgment, which came up on August 7th, gave the firm a 30-day window to pay the 125 million fine. At the prevailing price, this translates to 227 million XRP, about 27 million XRP more than the amount Ripple retained from the escrow this month. And this is the order, as you can see, obviously the 125 million, defendant shall satisfy the obligation by paying 125 million to the SEC within 30 days after the entry of this final judgment. So pretty much they have until September the 7th, which is 4 days from now on, to make this payment. And of course, there's some speculation going on that this has already been done, but again, guys, do not fall for that, as it's not confirmed. Obviously you do need to wait for some credible sources before you can get excited, but one thing is, of course, that if you're looking at the price of XRP, especially on the weekly time frame, I did indicate this in my earlier update, XRP is holding much better than the broader market. You can see this for yourself. Majority of the market is actually down about 10 to 15%, some even up down more, but you're seeing XRP only down about 7.3%. And you guys know on this channel I actually keep it 100% realistic. I saw some trolls commenting saying you're making things up. I'm not making things up. I'm sharing my personal opinion, and I'm not definitely making any crazy price predictions that a lot of other influencers make. I look at it from a realistic standpoint. If I can't fulfill the way you want these updates to be, I can't help you, unfortunately. Shout out to obviously the people that find value in these updates, and of course, due to your support, I continue to bring out these updates. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening. So you can see It bears mention that rumors have sprung claiming Ripple has already paid 125 million fine. However, these remain unconfirmed as a blockchain firm is not under any obligation to reveal this to the public. So could this deal actually happen, OTC, over the counter? Again, this is something that I've been telling you guys over the course of the last few updates. Possibly it could happen because, of course, if this deal was to happen in cash, they had to liquidate XRP first. Sometimes, maybe an entity, maybe SEC, and again, I'm speculating right now, they might be okay to just have that transferred over in XRP. But again, obviously, that has not yet been confirmed. So, interestingly, speculation from the market commentators such as Crypto Inside UK suggests that the decision from Ripple to pay the fine would terminate all chances of appeal from either the SEC or Ripple themselves. Nonetheless, influencers, Worth came in, has dismissed the speculation. And again, even I thought that, and again, I don't really know how the legal side of things work. So, this is something nice to know, of course. So pretty much how it's going to work is, doesn't matter if they pay the fine or not, appeal could still happen. And remember that date that I was telling you guys about, which is I think October the 6th, if I'm not mistaken, that is the day where if you do not hear any appeal within that time frame, I think this officially comes to an end. And remember, what is quarter four? Quarter four starts from October. And I think XRP, and again, this is if you don't hear any appeal within that time frame. If that does not happen, I think this can really trigger XRP to start making its move going into the election period. I'm very confident about that, but again, obviously only time is going to tell. The XRP community figure confirmed that whether Ripple or the SEC seek to appeal any part of the ruling, Ripple will need to pay the fine within the 30-day period. Recall that Judge Annalisa Torres gave a 60-day window to either party to file for an appeal. This means both parties now have 34 days to appeal the ruling. Very, very interesting, of course. Before the 60-day window elapses, Ripple or the SEC retains the right to appeal any decision whether Ripple has paid the fine or not. However, if Ripple appeals the 125 fine and secure a decision to reduce it, the SEC will need to return the balance of stipulated from such a decision. So again, the next few days, very, very important. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance, speaking about Bitcoin dominance, this is not helping, and I've mentioned this in some of my other updates. The dominance is pretty much picking up traction right now. It's on the verge of breaking out towards the upside. And what I mean by the upside is I mean a new yearly high. And again, this will cause a lot of altcoins to lag behind. And as uncertainty grows, this number does generally tend to go up. Looking at Bitcoin right now, going into Monday morning, you're seeing a little bit of a relief within the price of BTC back in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, but I'm not buying it as of yet. I did mention this in my earlier update. You really want to see the price of Bitcoin retesting that 64k in order for me to get bullish on the broader market. As of now, obviously we are below that, but a little bit of a relief within the markets. Of course, we're still on the neckline. It's really important that we do hover in the 23.6, most importantly above that key resistance. But as of now, I do believe that your eyes, if you are an XRP holder or any crypto holder, you do want to have your eyes glued on the price of BTC. Now that we have that out of the way, let's take a look at what's happening with XRP. So you could see this for yourself. XRP is still finding its way below the key resistance at 58 cents. Obviously, you want to see it above here, but we need to understand the overall market correlation. But I think if this appeal comes to an end, we could actually see XRP finally going above that 78 key resistance, which we haven't seen since July the 10th of obviously last year. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, this is a move of about 42.5%. And some people might think that is a crazy move, but last time around, last July, we saw the price of XRP literally double in market valuation in a snap due to some bullish news. So what makes us think that won't happen this time around? But again, one step at a time. But one thing we need to realize is the next few days are very, very important. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.